I've now shifted over to Burano. Here is the clock tower, which is the one when you look at it from a distance looks crooked. But unfortunately, although it looks crooked to me, it's absolutely impossible with the lenses I've got to make it look crooked to you. The funny thing is, with a wide angle lens, it makes it look straight, but still, as you can see, this is the island of coloured houses. They do seem to have gone a bit mad this year. They did used to be faded, but now they have to be painted every 2 years. You're not allowed to have the same colour as the person next to you, and of course there are a limited range of colours. I've been wandering around the back streets of Burano, and they've even painted them in the yards, so it's much brighter than it used to be. It used to be really quite faded in parts. Well, I'm walking up into the main streets of Burano, and I'm being terrorised by young people on bicycles. Now, this is the main tourist street, and as you can see, there are quite a few tourists. There's Helen standing there. If I turn around, you'll see what I mean. Yep. This is a sudden influx and a veritable army of tourists. They come in spasms, as you'll see. Now there's relatively few. Masks and above all lace are a speciality of Burano. Helen's checking out of it here. There is a lace museum, but you're not allowed to take photos in it, so I'm afraid I couldn't show you much in there. But there are lots of lace shops on the main street. Well, this was one of our favourite restaurants. Well, it still is really. We had an evening meal here called Da Romana Trattoria. Helen's just been checking it out. It was packed solid at lunchtime, but now they've whipped away all the tables as soon as the lunchtime trade has gone. Quite surprising, really. Very nice fish we had there. Not all businesses seem to have prospered, though. Well, we'll continue down the main street. This isn't actually the most picturesque part of Burano, and I'll move on to the canal further on, which you should be able to understand why people think this place is so attractive. Okay, well, I've nipped through a back street and I'm now on a bridge that's at the intersection of two canals, and you can see where the clock, well, not clock tower, the campanile is, the crooked one. And if I sweep slowly to the left, you'll be able to see some of the colours. Light's pretty good at the moment that people come to Burano to see. It's really quite attractive. And these colours really are real. I mean, I must admit, some of the still shots I took, even without the polarizer, the colours are really astonishing. Even in the shade, you'll see what I mean. Well, let's pull back slowly. And you can see the different colours as they alternate along the street. They also seem to be able to have very colourful boats too. Whether they are moored there permanently, I don't know. If I simply pan round, you'll see the other canal.
I'm going to go here, okay?
And then if I go into the sun, you'll see the open lagoon. Okay, let's do the 360. It's a picturesque place. The business here is essentially tourism. They do lace, but tourism is really the name of the game. Okay, that's about all. I'm waiting for the campanile to strike, but unfortunately it does not seem to be very cooperative today. Never mind. I hope you enjoyed this brief view of Burano.